That's right, we're live again. We're live again. This time with the spirit of peace to stop Trump, with peace to save Greenland and Europe from Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu. I want to bless all people, all good spirits. Thank you. Thank you all for making peace. I want to share peace with everybody in the live, everybody who comes through, but mostly with the whole world in this magical way that we can do. That I believe in us, that we can do. So thanks for being here. Hello to you. I think I might light this candle because I love the effect of the magic of the candle and peace and Saint Cabrini, the patron saint of immigrants, Mother Cabrini. It makes me happy to know that we are winning, that we are defeating Trumpism, that we are defeating Trump, that we are defeating Trump's goons. And all around, we're winning. The magic of defeating Trump is winning. The magic of connecting good spirits, the goddess, Jesus, Mother Cabrini here, is winning. We're defeating the evil of Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. We're winning. And we're going to keep winning. It keeps getting better. And it's getting better faster. So I've heard a lot of people saying it'll only get worse. And I agreed with them, even just earlier today. It will get worse until we get rid of Trump, and then it'll get better. But actually, it'll get better. The getting rid of Trump part is the getting better. It's already getting better as we're starting to turn around. And then as it gets better and better, then we'll get rid of Trump, and then it'll get better even faster. So, bless you for helping get rid of Trump. Bless you for helping stop Trumpism. Save America. Save Europe. Save Greenland and Gaza and Ukraine and everyone from Trump and Putin. Ultimately, save Russia. Save Israel. As well as saving USA. So, we're going to save all these countries from the evils of Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. Thank you for being here. Please feel free to comment or leave an emoji of some type in the chat. So thanks for being here. We're going to end Trumpism. We're going to do this with Jesus, with the goddess, with the Church of Judas, which replaces Christianity, with other types of magic, all the other good spirits involved in helping us. I want to definitely give respect to the voodoo in New Orleans that kept ice out of New Orleans. And since then, all the different curses that have stopped ice, all the people working, giving up their lives in some cases to stop ice. being, arrested and abused and attacked and harassed and terrorized. All the people. But I also want to give everybody credit in the spirit world for helping us stop ICE. And we're winning. This is Brother Cabrini, patron saint of immigrants, who I think is good for opposing Trump since he's so anti-immigrant, since that's so much of what he's doing. Although it's a lot more than that. So we're going to stop Trump with the power of Jesus and the goddess and all good spirits. And so all good spirits are welcome here. You're all welcome here. We're going to rally European Americans and all other Americans and all other people on the planet against Trump and Putin. Netanyahu, we're going to side with Europe and America against Trump and Putin. Thank you, Forbidden Snack. So, thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping Trump. We will rescue the Trump-Putineers, the victims of the Antichrist Trump. We will rescue them, and Jesus can help with that, but so can all good spirits, all good people. So, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of. Grandmaster Templar. You'll be okay. You'll make it through. You can handle the words. So, what we're going to do is end Trumpism. We can end Trumpism for some people here in the chat right now. Are you ready? Are you ready to lay down your burden of Trumpism? To be freed of Trump? Are you ready? It may be that we all become freed of Trump. It may just be for you. Let me know when you're ready. I believe that we should be talking about arresting everyone in the chain of command that kidnapped Maduro. So from all the soldiers that were involved in the kidnapping of Maduro to the general and everyone else, I don't know what all the levels are, they should all be going to jail. If we were talking about all the kidnappers of Maduro going to jail, we would not be talking about invading Greenland. But since we're not talking about the kidnappers of Maduro going to jail, we should talk about how if you invade Greenland and you survive, when you come back to America, you should go to jail. Unless they put you in jail over there. Because you betrayed America, and you betrayed our allies, and you obeyed illegal orders. Or do we all agree? Can we also all agree on automatic citizenship for everyone ICE contacts? Make a list of everybody that ICE knocked on their door, and everybody that ICE did even more to, and give every one of them automatic citizenship. Can we all agree? Thank you for agreeing. Any more questions? We're going to end Trumpism. You're going to help as a willing participant or against Putin's will. Welcome to the Church of Judas, too. Judas replaces all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. So we end Trumpism, we end Christianity as you knew it, and replace it with the Church of Judas. That's why Mother Cabrini is a good candle to have, patron saint of immigrants. Is that candle Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz? That is a good guess. I would love to have a candle of Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz. That is my religion, after all. Oz. I think Zionists are the third stupidest. Yes, Church of Judas. I think Zionists are the third stupidest group of people on the planet. Behind Trump-Putiners, the stupid people in America and around the world who support Trump, and the Russians who made the Trump-Putiners. They're the absolute stupidest. It's just blessing the people who are opposing Trump. We're winning, by the way. We got all the ICE agents' names and addresses. They'll all be too busy moving their families or whatever to kidnap anybody for a week or two. So, yay to that. How did you know? Yeah, we do occasionally do some, well, we are always doing magic here. Sometimes we do some of that magic. Curse and Trump-Putiners. We do sometimes curse the Trump-Putiners and Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. But I feel like that's inappropriate with the Mother Cabrini candle. I think we should focus on good magic, good spirits. Jesus and the goddess. How will Judas end Trumpism? Well, by replacing Christianity. You notice how Christianity allowed too much Trumpism and how it gets replaced for all the, if you think about all the terrible things Christianity did, including helping produce evil leaders like Trump and Putin. Hello. If you think about all those things, then it should be replaced. And replacing it with a real Jesus church is going to end Trumpism because of all the bad things that Trumpism is. It gets turned into the Church of Judas, a different church that that has the real Jesus instead of like a fake Jesus. The real Jesus is signified by Jesus is from the goddess. So, no more Jedi. No, what about the snake venom? Tell me about the snake venom. I didn't know anything about snake venom in the Garden of Gethsemane. Sorry for everybody who can't see the chat. Ake City by Committee says, do you know about Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane and the snake venom? Hello. Welcome, everybody. We're just blessing everybody who's helping stop Trump. And we're winning. It's awesome. I love seeing us win. Finally starting to win. I, I have no idea who that is. You asked about the trial of somebody named Masson? It's the first I've heard of him. Should I have opinions of the trial? What's the trial about? It's interesting that you have a trial in mind that I've never even heard of. Yes, Panda Fangs. You're safe here. Sorry if there's fascists in the chat. Oh, we're defeating Trump. Oh, do you remember a little thing called World War II? They're trying to do that again, and we're going to have peace instead, and we're going to defeat Trump and his plan to start World War II. Yeah, I know who Darth Sidious is. Ammon Hill. What is it? Anyway, thank you for the suggestion to check out Ammon Hill. I don't know what that is, though. Thank y'all for being here. We may need more light. I don't know. Yeah, we're defeating Trump. Yeah, we're defeating Trump. In what way do you think Trump is going to be able to survive? Like, I'm not even talking about midterms. I'm talking about before the midterms. But what makes you think Trump would even survive the midterms? Put a blue heart in the chat or anything in the chat. Any emoji in the chat if you know we're going to defeat Trump. That way I'll know who the good people are. Put an emoji in the chat if you know we're going to defeat Trump. You know we're going to defeat Trump. We're already defeating him. They just doxed all the ICE agents. Thank you. All right, we got good people in the chat. Thank you for being here. So we're going to defeat Trump. Hopefully we defeat him before he invades Greenland. It's kind of like just letting him dig a deeper grave for himself or something. Those emojis don't count. I know you're a Nazi if you leave emojis like that, you dumb fuck. Fuck Trump, though. I know you're a good person. Thank you. I'm with anyone who's against. I don't know who's who. Dude, Trump's a Nazi. Okay? If you're against the Nazis, if you're not, you should be against the Nazis. Okay, now that you're against the Nazis, you should be against Trump because he's a Nazi. He's on Putin and Netanyahu's side. They suck. Everybody hates him. Thank you, Chapman family. That's funny. I was related to Chapmans. Okay, sorry about the Trumpers in chat. They don't count. They're powerless. Be gone. You have no power here. Be gone. You have no power here. So I'm going to go ahead and curse all the Trumpers in chat, though, while they're here. No, I can't do that with Mother Cabrini. We're just going to bless the people who are anti-Trump, because we're winning anyway. All those ICE agents are going to have to move now that they got doxxed. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny those dumbasses had to abandon their cars when they killed Renee Nicole Good, and then people broke into their cars and found out who their judges are and who the FBI agents they're working with are, and found out who the what all their names are. So it's pretty funny. And I just saw one video about that so far, but I feel fairly confident that that is indeed what happened because somebody I trust in the chat confirmed it in my last live. Nobody cares about Osama bin Laden anymore. Nobody cares about Epstein anymore. They're swimming with Charlie Kirk now around their private island. No, I was just joking. People care about Epstein. I mean, they care about arresting Trump eventually. He's really bad. What do you guys think about Sasha Riley? Have you guys heard what Sasha Riley said about Trump? That he's like worse than you even imagined? Worse than like most people even imagined? You care about Epstein victims, exactly. So you've heard about Sasha Riley, one of Epstein's victims? No, I'm an American. I hate ICE. All Americans hate ICE. All Americans hate. That's how you can tell whether an American is an American or not. You can tell whether someone is an American or not. If they hate ICE, they're an American. About half of America wants to entirely abolish ICE right now. And that's like on the upswing. It's going to be like 60, 70% pretty soon. Yeah, fuck ICE. Everybody hates ICE. So we're blessing you and letting you know we are going to win. Did you hear about them getting all the ICE agents' personal information? I just told the story, but maybe you just showed up. You're not American. If you support Trump, you're not American. What's CASA? Anything versus Trump, I'm on the thing that's against Trump, I guess. But what's CASA? Why did you ask, is federal law more important than national law? Those are the same thing. What's CASA? Thank you guys for talking with me. Especially if you're anti-Trump, then we can talk. If you're not anti-Trump, we really can't talk. It's really not for you. Oh. Oh, they call that state law. Is federal law more important than state law? Well, a certain group of people spent 200 years saying they're all about state law, states' rights. And then when it came down to it, at least under Trump, they sold those ideas out entirely. So it's bullshit. The people that think they were for the people that traditionally claimed to be for states' rights were bullshit. Now, like, Democrats are for states' rights because the federal government has gone fascist. Yeah, conservatives are all about states' rights until Trumpito's in the White House. Yeah, he kind of destroys it. But there's some type of balance between them. I think it basically comes down to in the Constitution of America, it says that the rights not expressly given to the federal government are reserved for the states. So the states get to make the laws. The candle is Mother Cabrini, patron saint of immigrants. Just anti-Trump magic. Magic to stop Trump. Magic to support immigrants. Automatic citizenship for everyone. ICE contacts. Yes. Anti-fascist. Yes. Okay. Your family's not going to be safe because of ICE. Okay? Your family's probably going to be kidnapped by ICE or shot by ICE. Yeah, you can't defend the right. I mean, I'm going to try to be more merciful to people. Yeah, make the Dreamers citizens. Make everybody citizens. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE contacts. If ICE knocked on your door, the least thing we can do is you're now a citizen. So yeah, I'm a little bit more leftist than most people you're going to come in contact with. Oh, it doesn't matter. Does your family drive cars? Because that car could be considered a weaponized vehicle and they'll shoot your wife in the head. I'm Church of Judas. It explains, it replaces patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. Why are you yelling? Why do you call people Yanks? You're just some angry Nazi. Bring back JFK. What, you want to clone him? Judas. Jesus set Judas aside outside of Christianity to come back at this time and replace the entire church. Dude, just because your family drives a vehicle, they could be trying to drive and they could find out that they're in the middle of a protest and ICE could be there, or an operation, and ICE could be there. And then they'll shoot your wife in the head. Wait for it. And then they'll call her a terrorist and they'll call you Antifa. Watch, it'll be funny. And also, speaking of which, that Renee Nicole Good was driving her vehicle away from somebody. I still haven't seen anybody attack ICE agents with a vehicle yet. I saw somebody shooting a gun at them, but I guess they didn't catch them, so they didn't talk about it very much. It's such a joke how they pretend ICE is under attack. Exactly. Like, nobody's doing shit to ICE except filming them. Like, the consequences of their actions are a threat to them. But they did find out who a bunch of them were. They broke into the ISIS cars and got their paperwork and found out who the judges were, found out who the FBI working with them were, found out who the ICE agents themselves were. Fuck the IDF. They can fund their own wars. The lady was murdered by the ICE terrorists because they're terrorists. Oh, because Jesus appointed Judas to replace Christianity. That's what the Church of Judas is. It's funny, they threw snowballs at the redcoats in the first American Revolution, too. Like the yellow and gold dress and the yellow white dress and the blue black dress. The important thing to remember is that Trump mutineers don't matter. Like MAGA, they don't matter. Like their opinions, their like ideas about stuff, they don't matter. They just say what a bot would say or what a troll would say. Substantiate Trump, or substantiate Trump sending terrorists against America to destroy us, or like, what are you asking? It's ridiculous that he tried to do that. It's ridiculous that they let him get away with it for so long. It's ridiculous that the people who let him get away with it thought they could get away with letting him get away with it. Like, we're gonna stop Trump. Like, it's coming. Are you talking about the Judas stuff? Yeah, it's from the Gospel of Judas. Jesus said Judas decided to replace all patriarchy Christianity. All the churches get replaced. Yeah, mega cults don't think. They don't matter. They just don't matter. Like, what they say doesn't matter. What they think doesn't matter. They're just going to think what Trump thinks. They're just going to say what Trump says. It don't matter. They're just boring tools. Nobody ever cared about them. Nobody ever will. unless they stop being Trumpers. I guess someone could potentially care about them in the future. I mean, I can mute you, but they don't listen to us. They're not capable of listening to us. They're stupid-ass Nazis. I mean, are you really supposed to talk to Nazis? I wasn't really going to talk to Nazis, They don't matter. They just literally don't matter. Some people don't talk to trolls. Sometimes I do. The Gospel of Judas. You can look it up, dude. I'm glad to tell you, but you're just like, what? What? Like, ask an intelligent question. I already told you. Jesus set Judas aside outside of Christianity to come back at this time and replace Christianity. Christianity is a faulty, fake, trap religion. That's why it gets replaced. It gets replaced with something good. The good thing it gets replaced with is called the Church of Judas. You can stop watching the live and check out the hashtag Church of Judas, or you can ask me an intelligent question while you're here. Instead of just like smacking your head. I just call the Nazis Nazis. There's a lot of them in here. MAGA supporters, Trump Bootineers. If they don't want to discuss, there's no reason to be the same, to not want to discuss with people that don't want to. Yeah, there is a reason to, there's no reason to discuss with people that don't want to discuss with you. MAGAs aren't capable of discussion. If they were capable of discussion, somebody else would have talked them out of their bullshit. They're idiots. They're brain dead zombies. They do not matter. They're like fucking, what they would call cannon fodder. Don't take drugs. I live in Colorado. We're not debating whether or not you're a Nazi. Like, we all know Trump's a Nazi. Do you identify with Trump? If you don't identify with Trump, then you probably are not a Nazi. You might be like a Groiper. You might be like, more Nazi than Trump, Like, you're probably not a Nazi if you don't agree with Trump. Does anybody here disagree with Trump? Then you're not capable of understanding what I'm talking about. It's just like, I'll just curse you. I'll curse you and I'll curse you and I'll curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. What would you ask about? Do you think if Charlie Kirk had a throat, he would be looking up right now? You mean from hell? I don't believe in hell. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the fascists in chat. Sorry Trump touched you. Okay. I do disagree with a lot of what Trump does, but is not the word to use at that time. Okay? I disagree with a lot of the things Trump says and does. A lot of the things suggest that there's something you do agree with him on. That's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Let me read the rest of your comment. But I sure as hills feel 10 times more safe with him in office than anyone involved with the Biden administration. Okay, anyway, you're just a Nazi piece of shit. Everybody hates you people. You stupid Nazis. I am going to go ahead and curse you guys. Here, let me just get this. Let me just turn this back. We're not getting any good people in here. So I'm going to go ahead and curse you guys. I'm going to curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. Trump's using Zionists. He doesn't love Jews, dude. He's a Nazi. He's using the Zionists to do a genocide for him. He will repay them with a genocide of their own. I'm cursing you. Oh, I thought you said, how are we getting cursed? I'm cursing you. Well, like, I'm allowing all the spirits to do what they will. Through me, through you, to Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. Just doxed all your ICE agents. Corked. Anyway, I'm sorry, Abby, that they're so boring. I'm gonna go, oh, you're a CIA agent? Cool. You guys should do your job and overthrow Trump already. Let me see your comments, since I might have missed some of your comments previously. Fuck Trump. Trumpito, don't forget he's a pedophile. We care about the Epstein victims. Fuck ICE. ICE is breaking the law. Consecutive are about state rights, and Trumpitos in the White House. Conservatives were all about state rights until Trumpitos in the White House. I call him Donna Kuputinsky. At least make the dreamers citizens. I say automatic citizenship for everyone ICE contacted. Fuck IDF. They can fund their own wars. ICE got iced by snowballs. MAGA cults don't think. Just bah. MAGA is a drug. Trump, yeah, they're addicted. It's a cult. They're all just zombies, dude. Trumpito doesn't get a fuck about America or Americans. It's Trump all day. Well, Putin. He cares about Putin. He's doing it all for Putin. Okay, thank you for your intelligent comments. Ooh, this one's a weird one. This one pedophile, this predator person says Epstein victims aren't victims. Didn't they get paid having sex? Dude, that's disgusting. What a weirdo. Wants to fuck kids. Why would a CIA agent have joined YouTube 9 years ago and have 10 subscribers? I'm sad to say that you're not really a CIA agent. I don't know that I've ever been disappointed someone wasn't a CIA agent, but it's just boring, just because you're so fucking boring. Okay. Do. The Austrian painter was right, and you're gonna join Rene Good. So again, just showing, just proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Trump-Putiners are Nazi terrorist pieces of shit. He just proved it in one sentence. He worshipped Nazi leader, then he took sides with shooting Rene Good, and then he tried to threaten me with it. So he's a terrorist, a traitor, a Nazi, and he shows that all MAGA Trump-Putiners are. Let's just talk about that until one of you guys says something about how you feel about being traitor, terrorist, Nazis. How do you guys feel about being traitor, terrorist, Nazis? You're obviously ashamed of being Nazis, right? I'm cursing you, by the way. I'm going to curse you and curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. But you're obviously ashamed of being Nazis because you're like, what's a Nazi? You're always like pretending that you don't know that you are. So you're ashamed of it. That's good. You're less ashamed of being pedophiles because you make all sorts of comments about that. You basically brag about being pedophiles. And then you really brag about being traitors because you're always like praising Trump and shit. So I think we pretty much proved what all you guys are. Zionist, Nazi, not Zionist, Nazianist, not Zionist. There's two branches of the Trump-Putin terrorist network. It's just really just two sides. There's the Zionist, Charlie Kirk, Zionist, Charlie Kirk, Christian nationalist, Nazi side. Then there's the Nazi, neo-Nazi, Klan, Groyper side. It's one or the other. Guys, put a G in the chat if you're a Groyper. Put a Z in the chat if you're a Zionist. You're all Nazis. Yeah, we aren't Nazis. We are all Charlie Kirk. No, that you just said you're Nazis. And we carry the flame. No, you just said you're a Nazi. So basically, just say, so you're a Zionist. Talasi's a Zionist. They're gonna kill you, dude. Like the other side, the Groypers. See, that guy's a Groyper. Westy, aren't you gonna kill that guy Talasi once you're done using him for a genocide? I mean, isn't your team, isn't your Nazi team gonna kill that Zionist dude once you're done using him? Like, let's come right out with it. You guys are the Nazi side. Those three or four are the Nazi side. You other guys are the Zionist side, right? Well, what else is there? What other Trump? I didn't say Trump loves Jews. Somebody else did. But seriously, like, what other side is there? If you're not a Zionist or a Nazi, what type of Trumper are you? Tell me what the third category is if you're not a Zionist or a Nazi. Yeah, I thought you said you were a Zionist, dude. I don't know. I don't care about you. Okay, so now he's trying to talk himself out of being a Zionist so that the Nazis don't. Oh my gosh, why are they so boring? I'm sorry everybody's so boring. I'll probably shut the live down because it's just super boring. It's all Nazis again. Oh, Badonkers, man. I'm sorry. It's just a bunch of Nazis trolling the chat. No, I'm not a Zionist. No. The question is, what side of the Trump terrorist network are you on? Because we got all these Trump terrorists in the chat. So what side are you on? Are you on the Charlie Kirk Zionist side, the Christian nationalist Zionist side? Or are you on the Nazi Klansman Groyper side? There's two. It's one or the other. They're about half and half. Oh, no, don't be sorry to hear it. It's what always happens in this chat. It's just stupid net and YouTube. But we can make fun of them. Okay. Charlie Kirk spoke out against Israel like 50 minutes before they shot him. What did Charlie Kirk do the rest of the time? Charlie Kirk was super into Israel. And then, like 15 minutes before they killed him, 2 months before they killed him, 9 months? Okay, since you're such a fan of Charlie Kirk, how long had he been criticizing Israel when they shot him? How long had Charlie Kirk been criticizing Israel when they shot him? How long? Dude, just type a number in the fucking chat. Were you in the middle of some really long sentence? Finish it later. How long had Charlie Kirk been talking shit about Israel when they killed him? One what? Dude, no, he didn't. He was all up Netanyahu's ass. Netanyahu was going to pay him $150 million, and he rejected it. But how long had he started criticizing Israel before they killed him? Since the beginning of the... No, he didn't, dude. God, you're just full of shit, dude. I'm sorry. I can't talk to you anymore. I thought you were going to try to make a point and talk about something, but you just decided to be a liar who's completely full of shit. What was my point? You're the one who brought it up, dude. Yeah, he supported Israel for a long fucking time. Nobody cares about Charlie. What are you, fucking Candace Owens? Like, nobody cares about goddamn Charlie Kirk. Like, come on, dude. Like, there's literally one person on the planet who cares about Charlie Kirk and who killed him. And she's fucking Candace Owens. And she's got better things to do than be in this live. I wish you did. Okay. Sorry, what was the question? What's your opinion on Islam? I don't really have an opinion on Islam. I mean, it seems great. Like, I don't know. Yes, down with Ukraine. Yeah, of course. Ukraine's doing more to save America from Trump and Putin than anybody in America is. Ukrainers are heroes. We literally owe them everything. I can't wait for them to beat Putin. I want to grift Palestinians. No, that would be weird. I mean, I would rather them be grifted than dead. But I'm not trying to grift them. That's okay. He's going to talk to your mom instead. There's literally a video of him laughing at the people in Gaza. Me? I don't know who you're talking about. Somebody said 6'7", though. Somebody's be saying weird things about Renee. What's my opinion of Islam? I told you. Seems cool. Why? Why do you ask about Islam? I used to think of the purpose of these lives was to trap Nazis, because all you dumbass Nazis would leave these comments, and then people that wanted to hunt Nazis could hunt them through your comments. No, I don't know. I mean, I believe in the magic of it. If I can't get good people to talk to in here, I'll curse you fucking Nazis, and that curses Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you, because I specify that when I curse you. And then bad shit happens to them, like all their ICE agents get doxxed, everybody hates them, Republicans start to turn on them, they get impeached even before the midterms. Like, good stuff happens. You'll see, you dumb fucks. Their NASCAR heroes die. Their cartoonists die. Their podcasters, groomers, college campus groomers die. I don't think you can grift Palestinians because they're dying in the ruins right now. Exactly. Good point. You said it a lot better than I did. I don't think you can grift Palestinians right now because they don't have anything to grift from them. I probably meant grift on Palestinians or something, which that would be wrong. Aren't you supposed to be an Assassin Creed character? 6'7". Are you down with Cricks? What is that? 6'7". No, a video of Charlie laughing, not you, bro. Okay, thanks. I don't know what we were talking about. Sorry. Well, we're not going to be talking much longer anyway, because phone's running out of battery. There weren't enough good people in here. There never are. I got to start banning these stupid MAGA. They're so fucking boring. This person said, you should see what we do, KKK, NGAS here. Channel activity is, their name is new _ smiles, all lowercase. Joined 2 weeks ago, no subscribers. Jasmine, a Hispanic name. What you fighting for, cuz? You should see what we do. Oh, maybe you said, I'm sorry. Maybe you're saying that we should do what you do to the KKK. Which I'm glad you do that. Thank you. Charlie made a joke about Palatine? Palantir? Palestine? Search it. Okay, whatever. Jesus is king. Well, Jesus is the leader of the anti-king. No kings protest. Jesus is anti-king. Yeah, I don't curse people on live. I curse Trump Putiners. Because you guys have a mind of Putin's own, so you're like literally wired up to Putin. So when I curse you, I curse Putin through you. It's a lot of fun. He keeps losing. I was going to do something more like blessing style for the people who are against Trump, but we didn't get any of them, so cursing you motherfuckers instead. Christians in Nigeria. About 200,000 Christians in South Africa. Why Christians? Why are Christians the people you're worried about? Luigi Mangione, what do you guys think about Harriet Tubman? Hot take on Harriet Tubman, people. Quick. It's the goddess. God is a dangerous lie. The goddess is real. Yeah, you tried to rebuke my bullshit in the name of God. Your God is fake. Goddess is real. Jesus is from the goddess. Okay, that guy says America first. He's a groiper. We got it. If people want to hunt him in the future, his name is Westy229. Joined 11 years ago, has 99 subscribers. He's a groiper. Opinion about Luigi Mangione. What are you yelling about Luigi Mangione for? What's your opinion about Harriet Tubman? Just revealed yourself as a Satanist. Yeah. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. Set out running, but I'll take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. Get home before daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. Thank you. You said you're the smartest guy in the world. Thank you. She freed one of my ancestors. Shout out Harriet. Hell yeah. Wait, well, aren't you the racist from earlier, though? Anyway. You're like God, thanks. Goddess, thank you. I don't understand why you people are trying to be trolls. Just like be who you are for real. Dude, read the Dead Sea Scrolls. Dude, you're 50 years fucking behind. I'm telling you about the Gospel of Judas. You haven't read it. Shut the fuck up. Police brutality. What in the Democrat is this? I like that because I say what the Putin. When people say dumb shit, dumb MAGA shit, I'm like, what the Putin or TPDR. To Putin didn't read. Yeah, I'll sing you a song. Do you remember the FBI on a meth bender? Cash was changing Tyler's roommate's gender while they helped the Groypers get away. Do you remember Cash Patel? Nobody believes your story. You're just patelling on yourself. Cash Patel, your lies are really Civil War-y. Chat KGB writes the stupid bullshit you spew. Those are my Cash Patel songs. They're not going to be good much longer because Cash Patel won't be around much longer, so he'll be done. What a dumb fuck. I can't believe the FBI hasn't like turned on these motherfuckers yet. They haven't turned in their superiors yet. What weak ass cowardly bitches they must be. I don't know that song. I don't know any songs about Charlie Kirk. Are there really songs about him? I know a song about Putin. It goes like this. Put that Russian bear to bed before the people want your head on a pike. We don't like tyrants who strike at our neighbors and waste all our labors. Put that Russian bear to bed before the people want your head in a basket. Don't ask it, we won't try to mask it. No one's rooting for you, Putin. Put that Russian bear to bed before the people want your head. I forgot the rest. There's only like 10 verses to it. Oh well, sorry that there's all these Nazis in the chat. If you're not a Nazi in the chat, drop a emoji. 15 Nazis in the chat, or 14 Nazis in the FBI agent, but if you're not a Nazi, go ahead and drop an emoji so I'll know to read your comments before I shut down the live. This is really boring. Do I have any songs about the Iranian government? Yeah, I could probably think of something. So do you guys think the Mossad invaded the Iranian protest and shot the protesters and the police to trigger more deaths there? Do you think it was Mossad? Trump obviously increased the protest, tried to increase the kill count in Iran, but you think Mossad did it too? What do you guys think? Well, all right, so you're a Zionist, Dickie Weiner's a Zionist, but the other ones were Groypers, so what do you Groypers think? What do you Nazis think? You guys think the Mossad did it? I'm just talking about, that's what the Ayatollah said. So, I'm just repeating what the Ayatollah said. I wasn't doing it as anything against Jews. No. Zionists, yeah. Jews, no. But are the Nazis pissed that you guys are defending the Jews? What's wrong with colored folks, as you call them? And what does simp mean? I don't speak insa-libertarian. Yeah, Groypers are losers. We all know Groypers are losers. What do you consider yourself, New Smiles? If you're not a Groyper, are you a Zionist? Or do you think Groypers and Zionists are losers and you're some type of uber genocider? Yeah, Groypers are total losers. Everyone hates Groypers. They're total losers. They're going to be like little bitches for the FBI. Yeah, groypers are total losers. So, what does that make you, New Smiles? We all know groypers are losers, but what are you? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought you said some Trumpy shit. Was I getting you confused with somebody else? Let me ask you about something you said. Oh, I did get you confused. I'm sorry, dude. I got you twisted. Oh, you're black. I'm sorry, dude. You didn't say as a black person, so you might actually be black. No, I don't know. Trump a chomo and a racist. He ain't for nobody but stuff. Okay, I totally believe you're black now. I mean, I believe that at least you're who you say you are. So that's cool. I wasn't saying that meant meant you're black. I just meant you seem like a legitimate person. I'm sorry if I misread your comments before. Oh my gosh! So we have one human in here. One human and 20 fucking Nazis. Who's getting kicked out? Black people? Trump is the police, bro. We don't hang with them here. Yeah, fuck Trump. Fuck all these bootlickers in comments too. That's why I just let them show up here so I can curse them. Curse these stupid Nazi fucks and curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through them. Oh yeah, Balaclava. Billy might be a decent person. I can't tell what you're saying though, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna shut the live down because we're almost at an hour. I can't believe an hour went by. And people were just dumb. Why do I still live in America? We're gonna fix it. Don't worry. We're gonna overthrow the dumbass Nazis. Don't worry. Dude, this is what's wrong with centrists. I love how both sides can call each other bootlickers. It technically ain't wrong. No, dude. The right are bootlickers. Like, only AOC can live rent free in people's heads. Trump can't live rent free. That's not funny. He's a landlord. Yeah, the Nazis are in the chat. There's like 18 Nazis in an FBI, or 19 Nazis, and one of them's FBI. I mean, it's just. And then I'm sorry, there was one person who wasn't a Nazi in the chat. Put an emoji in the chat if you're not a Nazi. We'll do it that way. There's 12 people here. Put an emoji in the chat if you're not a Nazi. So far, they're all Nazis. Okay, see? 12 Nazis in the chat. That's stupid. Put an emoji in the chat if you're not a Nazi. Okay, Claire did put in an emoji because they're not a Nazi. But everybody else put in Nazi emojis. So it's like, that doesn't work, dude. You're a Nazi. Like, it's not funny. Like, nobody thinks it's cute. Like, I don't know. Yeah, everyone here is a MAGA Nazi. Exactly. It's stupid. That's why the only reason you're here is so I can curse you, and I can curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. But at least I did that. See, if J-Bone just got here, J-Bone, I curse you, and I curse you and your terrorist network, and I curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. Yeah, America's waking up, dude. We're going to overthrow these dumbass Nazis. It's not really funny. It's just, you're Nazis. You're too stupid to realize it, or you're too ashamed of what you are to admit it. Either way, we know what you are. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty chat. Everything's pretty shitty when all that happens is Nazis talk a bunch of shit. But that's what happens. Hopefully not, dude. Hopefully I never see you again. I'll be going live all the time, and I hope I never see you again. Because you're a dumbass centrist, and centrists enable fascists, so you're basically a Nazi. You didn't have a single problem with any of the Nazis in chat, so you're a Nazi. Anyway, sorry it's so worthless in here with all these dumbass Nazis. I should have gone to sleep, but I can still go to sleep now.